Another day, another electric skateboard. So this is the Yeeplay Eboard M1. Shout out to them. They send this out for me for a review, but of course you guys already know I'm going to give you guys how you doing, sir? Of course I'm going to give you guys a real review, how I feel about it. I'm losing daylight, so I'm trying to hurry up and do this unboxing. A box inside the box. Without beating around the bush, let's just open this box up. That's what she said. So this is how the inside box look. We're gonna open this up in a little bit, but let's take a look at the board itself. As you guys can see, my name is engraved, so that's very, very nice of them. Although I would prefer SimplyPops, so, and you know my email is SimplyPops, so I don't know how they got Sean. Sean Smith is my real name, but I would prefer SimplyPops. And man, right away the board is a lot lighter than my other board, so definitely good for traveling. Oh, turned it on. So first ride, that's going through the rocks fairly well, and you actually don't feel it. Maybe because I'm going lower speeds. This is still low though. I'm going a little bit faster. Whoa, bush. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down for the high speed. Yes, and one thing I like about this little switch, you can actually just activate it right away without waiting. Oh yeah. Ooh, this thing is jumping. Whoa, all right, let's go. I'm ready. Whoa, this thing is kind of fast. Whoa, I can't go full throttle. This thing is going way too fast. This thing is nothing to play around with, for real. Whoa, this shit is, yo, I'm sorry for my language, but damn, this shit is fast. Holy crap. So inside the box, you have your tool for maintenance, your lights, your tail lights, which is pretty good, books. You also get the remote control, which is important, and your power adapter to charge this bad boy up. Taking a look at the board itself, this is the white and black model. They do offer a gold version and I think a red one. This one's pretty cool. Branding right here, dragon logo here. Yep, that is a dragon. And flipping the board underneath, you have your battery indicator. So 25, 50, 75, 100, so 75%. So we are good to go. Where's the charging port? I think this is the charging port right here. Yes, it is. And you can engrave your name. So if you're buying this for like a birthday gift or any kind of occasion, graduation, you can put their name right there on the board. And as you guys can see, the wheel is nice and big, bigger than normal than any other skateboard, which is making commuting a lot more, you know, rideable. When you always riding a skateboard, you always want to make sure you don't think about it. Just get on the board. A lot of people have trouble getting on the board and get it off the board, so keep that in mind. And always, the silver part always go behind you because the motor is going to go forward, not back of you, not in front. Make sure it's always in back, not in the front. It's nice and smooth, man. Holy crap. This thing is going so fast that I'm crying. All right, here's a little turn here. Not so bad. Just tilt your body a little bit. Don't even think about it. If you want to turn, just turn. Think about the turn. Well, don't think about it too hard though. Man, look at the moon on the top. Oh, and just look at the sky. It's beautiful, isn't it? And this little grip for your finger is a nice little touch too, I must say. For your everyday commute, you're gonna get a lot of eyes, and it's just such a fun way of coming back home or getting to your destination. But one more. This is medium now. This is medium speed. Oh, I was trying to test out the brake. That's the thing, when you're riding a skateboard, when you fall down, just get back up. Now, when I was braking, the braking is sharp. I wasn't expecting that brake. Man, I wasn't even going fast. It was just like, the brake was like no joke at all. I'm gonna fall eventually on any electric skateboard. That's why you always wear your helmet. I wasn't expecting that brake to be that harsh like that. On a little bit though, when you go a little bit on the down, that might be a con for me. A little bit down and then that thing completely stops. I just figure like when you going fast, you go down a little bit to slow down, but not this board. You gotta let it roll. Or just be prepared for that sharp stop, abrupt stop. Alright guys, so it is now morning time. Yesterday was raining, so it's actually 2 days later. And just a fun little tip, if you're getting any kind of electric skateboard, I always like to put electrical tape on the back here to prevent any damage. So throughout time, you might bump this up so many times that it's gonna look like crap. You have your reverse button here. One thing I don't like about it is no kind of indicator letting you know you're in reverse mode, so make sure you test it out beforehand. This is your throttle, so up is to accelerate, down is to brake. And be careful with that braking. This is your speed switch, so up is low, the middle is medium, and down is high speed. You can clip on the waist strap right there on that hole. I actually had it on wrong all this time. The bottom here, you have your micro USB. Surprisingly, it doesn't include it inside the box, so that's a little unfortunate, but there's plenty of micro USB cables. This button here is actually your power on. So if it's on, you're gonna see the light. So the flashing, actually the board is off, and I'm going to turn it on right now. Of course, you have your percentages, all right? So it tells you right there, and that's pretty much it. That's the remote. As you guys can see, it can scratch easy too, but hey, if it works, it works. All right, let me talk about the specs real quick. This thing is featuring 2 powerful motors, which is on this side. This is the motor side, this is the non-motor side. The deck is made out of a Canadian maple. Feels solid. The range on this bad boy is also 12 through 14 miles, so that's pretty good. But they do offer a souped up version. This is the M122. They sell it M130, and the M130 can go all the way up to 17 miles, so 14 to 17 on the M130. The maximum speed is like about 22 miles per hour, which is very, very fast, and it takes like about 3 hours to charge, so keep that in mind. I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you test it out before you actually go on it. Alright guys, so the board is now off. So you hear that beep, I heard her beep, and now it's back on. Alright guys, so in conclusion, first impressions, I gotta say, this thing is fast, it's light, but it is dangerous, especially that braking. But you know, for $260, it's not really a bad deal. If you always wanted a boosted board, but you can never like afford one, I think this is the cheapest I ever seen any electric skateboard, in my opinion. I paid $550 for my first ever electric skateboard, and for this being half the price is pretty crazy. But on a scale of 1 through 5, I'm probably gonna give this either a 3.5 or maybe even a 4. It's fun to ride, you know, the design looked beautiful, I must say. It is very, very light to carry, I must say. I can carry this with one hand. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos. And today is a special day. It's 420. Not only that, it is God of War Day, Labo Day, J. Cole Day. It's just a lot of stuff that's going on today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I catch you guys in my next video. And also, I think you can ride this as a normal skateboard. I never really know how to ride like a skateboard. I think you just take your foot and you gotta hop on the board quick. I don't know how you do that yet, but I think you can. It's definitely light enough and it can roll.